This is Ron from Super 8 to Video. I'm going to show you how to slow down a film made from the Wolverine Movie Maker because they run too fast. I'm going to use Windows Movie Maker to do this. Do not confuse Windows Movie Maker with Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player only plays movies. This is a free program that came from Microsoft called Windows Movie Maker. I'm going to double click on its shortcut icon here, and it's going to load Windows Movie Maker. And then I'm coming up here to what I call the unmaximize square, right here. Clicking on here brings it down to where it's halfway maximized. I drag the video down here, the one I want to change the speed on, and then just let go of the left click. I'm re-clicking this square to maximize it up to full size again. If you hover over this video, you'll see its duration is only like 14 seconds long, but it's a teeny bit more than that. Then I come up to where it says Video Tools, and I click it. This speed menu shows up right here. I'm clicking on that, and then I'm putting in 0.533. That is the speed you would use for 8mm film shot at 16 frames a second. If you'll notice, nothing seems to have happened here with this dog on the roof right here. But as soon as I hit enter, which I'm going to do right now, if you notice, it looks like I added another film, but what it did is it changed its duration. If you look, the duration is now 26.35 seconds. Now I'm going to show you here, these are the different frame rates for different films. Super 8, which was done at 18 frames a second, which was what most of them were done at, you would use 0.6. Super 8 done at 24 frames per second is changed to 0.8. 8mm shot at 16 frames per second is set at 0.533. However, some 8mm films were filmed at 18 frames a second, so you would use 0.6 for them. Now, those were the most common films shot, but back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, they did some at 12, some at 15. To get the correct speed, all you do is divide the number by 30. So if you had 24 frames a second, you divide it by 30 to give you 0.8. If you had 18 frames a second, you divide it by 30, it comes up to 0.6. 16 frames a second divided by 30 comes up to 0.533. 15 frames a second divided by 30 is 0.50. And 12 divided by 30 is 0.40. So that's how you know what speed to change it to. Now, this film here, I'm going to change it because it was actually Super 8 film, and it was done at 18 frames a second. So I'm going to go 0.6, and as soon as I hit enter, it'll change. This little area right here, you see it'll change just a teeny bit. And so then, if you hover over it, you'll see it's just a little over 23 seconds long. Now, let's just pretend I wanted to make it twice as fast. In other words, I actually want to speed it up. All I have to do is hit the 2 and the X automatically showed up. And now watch what happens down here when I hit enter. Now, if you hover over the duration, it's just a little over 7 seconds long. So, that's how you change the speed on films from the Wolverine using Windows Movie Maker. This is part 1 of 3 of a series. Part 2 will show you how to render or actually make a copy of the movie with the speed changes. In just a minute, you'll see a screen just like the one I am filming with my camera now on my computer. Click on this white icon and then click on this. This takes you to my web page. Scroll down a little bit. These 3 green rectangles are part 1, 2, and 3 of how to slow the Wolverine's copied films to the proper speed. With this purple rectangle, you can download Windows Movie Maker for free. It's not as rich in features as Video Studio, but it will get the job done. These 3 coming soon rectangles will host part 1, 2, and 3 of how to set the proper speed for Wolverine films using Video Studio's film editing program. This forthcoming soon rectangle will have a tutorial on the differences between Video Studio X8, X9, and their latest X10 videos editing as of March 27, 2017. This link takes you to Video Studio Ultimate X10, where you can download and try it for 30 days for free. This link takes you to Amazon, where you can get more information on Video Studio Ultimate X9. I'll be shutting the camera off and the screen will go live for 2 minutes, giving you a chance to link to any of these videos I just showed you. It's going live right now. You now have 2 minutes to click on the icon to go to the web page I just showed you. I'll be silent now and let you make your choice.